That shows you that it is possible to make a change and it is possible to get those results in a short space of time. So you want to lose weight, but where do you start? My ladies come to me with a list of the problems that they're going through, what they're wanting to change, what they're uncomfortable with, and what they've been struggling with. I then talk to them about their current lifestyle, their time availability, their commitments, what they can do, what they can't do, and what they've been struggling with for months and years. These are things like losing weight, get rid of the bloating, drop 2 dress sizes, improve moods, increase motivation, tone and shape the body. All these changes that the ladies have been trying to do for themselves for literally years. When I tell them that I can do this for them in 12 weeks and less, it seems absolutely ludicrous and completely impossible. When I work with ladies, I work with them for a minimum of 12 weeks. They can continue on for as long as they like. But in case they're only staying with me for 12 weeks, I guarantee they get their results within that time. Every single one of my ladies gets their results. Whether they continue on to get further results is another thing. But they get their results in that first 12 weeks. And that's because we focus on nutrition, we focus on their training, on their mindset, and on what works for them specifically with their lifestyle, their commitments, and their body. That shows you that it is possible to make a change and it is possible to get those results in a short space of time. But how? What do we do? Where do we start? Well, what I start with first of all is a list of the goals. Write down your goals. What is it that you want to achieve? Don't limit your list. Write down absolutely anything. And it could be as abstract as enjoy life more. What's that got to do with changing the body? Which obviously we know it does. But write down absolutely everything that you're unhappy with. Once you've got these goals written down, have a look at your calendar, step back and look, when do I want to achieve that by? Ideally, if I do the right thing, can I see myself putting in 3-4 months worth of commitment to a certain program, commitment to new habits to get those results? Now step back and we're going to break down each part of your life that is going to play into the changes and adjustments that we need to make to lifestyle to actually then see these results and these changes play out. So first we're going to look at nutrition. Write down exactly what you're doing now. Spend a week doing a diet diary before you even start trying to do any changes. What food and ingredients is in the pantry? What's in the fridge? What are your other family members eating? Notice what you're snacking on. So just start that from Monday to Friday or Monday to Sunday because your weekend habits are different to during the week. What are you actually eating? How much? Do a photo diary as well. And the fluids that you're drinking. What are you drinking? Are you drinking any water at all? Are you drinking other types of soft drinks? Are you drinking alcohol? And how much of each are you actually drinking? At the end of that week, you now have a diet diary showing you what you're currently doing, what your current habits are, and we're going to be able to see there where the pitfalls are and maybe where some of these issues are coming in as to why you're not seeing progress. Next, we'll look at a diary for your exercise. What are you currently doing? Are you consistent? Or are some weeks you're doing absolutely nothing, other weeks you're doing 2 walks, 3 weeks later you'll do a stair run with your friends, one of your girlfriends calls you up and suggests a fun cardio day, so you do that sporadically, but no actual consistency. Write it down so that you're accountable and actually honest to yourself. You may not realise you're actually not doing what you think you're doing. And lastly, we're going to look at stress, sleep and mindset. How is your sleep? Write down the times that you're going to sleep. Is it always the same time? What are you doing the 1, 2, 3 hours before you go to sleep? How well are you sleeping? See if you can track that first thing on waking up. That's when you're going to remember, were you dreaming? Did you wake 3 times? Did you go to the bathroom twice? Were you woken up by a loud noise? Is your husband snoring? Are the kids making noises? Is the dog jumping over you? Are you being woken up? Are you getting good quality sleep? What time are you waking up? Is that consistent? And how are you feeling first thing in the morning when you do wake up? Do you feel groggy, exhausted, low on energy? And what's your mindset like as well? Do you wake up fresh with a fairly clear mind to start the day? So track your sleep and then track your stress throughout the day, as well as how you're feeling from the start of the day to the end of the day. Create a spreadsheet if you need to and write all these things down. And lastly, with mindset, which does tie into that as well, how much time are you putting into mindset? Thinking your way through your day. What am I going to do today? Planning things out. How do I want to feel? How do I want to act? How do I want to deal with relationships? Am I giving myself downtime, rest time, stretch time, yoga time, breathing time? How much time are you giving yourself in a quiet space to reflect or to non-think, just to be? So once we've done a little bit of tracking before making any change, lay it all out in a spreadsheet, on your phone, however you prefer, on the table, pen and paper if you want, and have a look at actually what are you doing right now. This is going to show you your current habits, and it's going to be really obvious the areas that we need to change. With your nutrition, how much processed food you're eating, how much packaged food you're eating, how often you're eating out, what sort of oils are you being exposed to if you are eating out, how frequently you're eating, the portion sizes that you're having. How are you feeling after every meal? Are you feeling satiated? Are you feeling over full? How many meals you're having a day? And what's the gap between your last meal and sleep? All these pieces of the puzzle want to come together to create a picture of calm digestion, of things that your body wants to digest and is happy to digest. When you eat something, feel what your body's telling you. Is it sitting comfortably within you? Does it feel good? Are you digesting it easily? And you've got no symptoms. That's your body talking to you. If you've got any tummy pain, any bloating, do you feel satiated, but almost as though you haven't eaten? That's your perfect end result once you've eaten. You're satisfied, but you actually don't feel overfull. And you've got energy after as well. If you're feeling sluggish and exhausted after you've eaten, your body's struggling to digest it. So exchange out some of those ingredients. Start to have real foods rather than the packaged foods. If that means more time preparing food, then give yourself that extra time as well. Work out where that sits best during your week, whether that's a Sunday or every morning. You will be able to find a way that works for you. With your training, really important, start off easy. Don't start off with a 5-day, 6-day training program. Don't start off with 60-minute, 90-minute workouts. Start off with 3 times a week, even twice a week, 20 minutes. If you're really struggling with mindset, make it 10 minutes. Must be something you can cope with psychologically, energetically, with moods that you're in. Make it easy. Ideally, make it enjoyable. If you're not enjoying anything at that point in time, just make it quick and get it done. You need to see a start. You need to make a start. You need to have 1 to work your way up to 3 days where you are doing a little bit of exercise. Once you're in the flow, you can then make it more structured, that I'll do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'll do 20 minutes. I'll do that for a few weeks. You'll find your body gets used to the exercise. You'll have less pain afterwards. If you're getting DOMs, if you're doing body weight resistance workouts, and make sure you're doing stuff outside as well with some cardio. Find a girlfriend or a few friends, get a group of you and do something fun. You'll be able to exert energy, burn calories, get fitter without even realizing you're doing anything. With your stress and mindset, find the people closest to you, whether it's your spouse, your best friend, or give yourself time on your own to think. What do I need to do to reduce the stress in my life, to better structure my workload, to improve relationships, to move myself away from things that are not serving me, to reduce the stress, reduce the cortisol, and increase the happiness and joy in life? We need to be doing things that we enjoy, that are making us feel happy and making us feel fulfilled. Make these small little changes. Clean up nutrition, tidy up the timings and the portion sizes. Ask your body, listen to your body. What am I feeling after I'm eating? Does that now feel settled? That's working for me. You're seeing yourself doing some training every other day, short durations. You're getting it done in the morning. The rest of the day, you know you've achieved it. You've ticked that box. And mindset, you're reducing the stress. You're enjoying a few more things. And now let's track it all. Again, we tracked at the beginning. Let's track this as well. What did I weigh when I started? What did I weigh after 1 week of cleaning up my nutrition, of doing 2 or 3 workouts and of tidying up? Have I lost 400 grams? Have I lost 1.2 kilos? As soon as you see that happening, that's another indicator that you're doing the right things, you're tracking your progress, and now you're actually coming into alignment with your actions, what you're doing, we're giving you results, and it's going to make you more motivated to crank things up, to keep going, and just to know that you are actually able to get these results. So I hope that helps give you a few ideas of what to do to get started. You'll notice I talk a lot about accountability and tracking. We are so often not aware of what we're actually doing. And this is no fault of our own, but we need to write it down. That way we can see a true picture of what's actually happening. So track, review, plan what you're going to do, tidy up some behaviors, improve some habits, remove bad habits, reduce stress. Okay, ladies, good luck. I hope this helped. Throw any questions below if you want me to expand on any of these points or do a different podcast specifically about one topic. Do tune in every Monday where I do a podcast about health, weight loss, fitness, perimenopause, menopause. Every Wednesday I do a Wednesday workout, so keep your eye out for that. And keep your eye out for our fun Friday vlog where my husband and I share with you the week that we've just had. Thanks so much for checking in. Please like, subscribe and share, and see you on the next one.